Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I am Josh, your host. So today, I wanted to do a review on a blend that some people might consider to be more of a summer, warm weather kind of blend. I know some people are more prone to smoke Virginias and Virginia Periques and stuff like that in the summertime. Um, I can understand that. Me personally, I tend to just smoke whatever I'm feeling at the time. Pardon me, the cat wants inside. Going back inside. Okay. Go back in. All right, good girl. Sorry about that. I knew she would warn in as soon as I started the video. I can understand why some people like certain blends, different types of the year, different types of weather. Um, Me and Pat Paladin Piper were talking one day, and as you know, I love H Burley Flake, and he enjoys that as well. But he said for him, it's more of a cool weather kind of blend. Me personally, I've sat out on this back porch with it being 90 something degrees and smoked it and loved every bit of it. But I can see where some people may not want to do that when it's hot. um, really sweet aromatics for me are really hard to smoke when it's really hot outside. I know there's some people that can smoke really sweet aromatics all day long, all year round, doesn't matter. But I can definitely understand why somebody prefers a heavier English in the colder weather and a light Virginia in the warmer weather. But you know, depending on what it is, sometimes it doesn't matter to me. It's just kind of what I'm feeling at the time. Anyway, so before it gets too cool outside, I figured I'd go ahead and do a review on HH Pure Virginia. That way, if you people that don't like Virginia's or Virginia blends so much in the cooler weather, maybe you can see this before them and enjoy it while it's still a little warm, or enjoy it while it's cold, whatever you want to do. So, I acquired this blend. This is from 2021. It is currently end of September 2024. If you're watching this later on, so it has 3 years of age on it. I acquired this blend as a gift from my buddy Aaron, Road King Rider. He sent me several samples to try, and I guess he considers a 3-year aged sealed tin sample. But thank you, Aaron, once again for this. It's very much appreciated, sir. But I have actually never tried um, HH Pure Virginia, so I don't have anything to compare it to as far as fresh and aged. Um, I will definitely pick up a fresh tin so I can get an idea of if there's any different. I'm sure there's a little bit of difference. I don't know how much, but um, I will pick up a fresh tin. I should have picked up a fresh tin before so I could try it, and then, but we'll do that. So I brought my little trusty tin popper out here, just a little flathead screwdriver. Let's see how much pressure she's got in it. I don't know how much these hold pressure wise. Oh, I don't know if you could hear that or not. I heard a little hiss there. I don't know how much come through the microphone. Oh, I got a microphone, so mm. Definitely smells good. If you're not familiar with the HH line, they all come with this gold foil on them. I think that one's gold. It's hard to tell out here. The lighting, I don't know how it shows up on camera. The lighting out here is not great. It's really cloudy today, and I bumped the porch lights on a little bit. There we go. Man, got some got a good smell to it. I can tell you that. Well, as soon as I get her all folded back here, I'll show her to you. There we go. All right. You know what? Just to make sure I'm not showing this to y'all crazy like, I'm gonna. It's a wonderful smell to it. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. So it has a typical Virginia smell. There's a little bit of a tea note. So what really stands out smell wise for this to me, I get mostly a tea note, grassy hay note, and a little bit of some type of fruit. I don't know exactly what it would be. Hmm. Yeah, there's a slight fruity note in there. I don't know exactly. I don't know what that fruit would be, but it's a definitely apparent in there. Hmm. Yeah. It's a very nice smell. So let's get her loaded up in my Peterson 86 straight apple here, my Virginia pipe, mostly Virginia Periques. I believe this will be the. I've been smoking a pipe now for almost a year. Well, started smoking a pipe 15 years ago, and it didn't last very long because I didn't know what I was doing and didn't have nobody to teach me. But I restarted. Um, well, really, I guess right after Christmas this past year, 2023, and I've smoked a lot of Virginia blends, but I don't believe I've ever smoked a pure Virginia. So while I'm doing this, HH Pure Virginia is made up of Virginias from, I believe it said Africa and North America, and it is air and flu cured Virginias. It has no kind of toppings on it, hence the pure Virginia. Um, it says minimal casing just to enhance the flavor some. I don't know what the minimal casing would be. Maybe a little sugar water or I don't know. I honestly don't know. So this will be the third HH blend that I've tried out of the McBaron HH line. I absolutely love uh, HH Burley Flake, and while I'm out of it, I also enjoy the HH Dark Fired, or what is it, Old Dark Fired, whatever it is. Um, I ran out of that a little bit ago, and I just have not uh, bought any more recently. I will eventually. That to me is more of a if you're somebody that likes a heavier blend in the winter time or cold weather, the Old Dark Fired to me would be something that would be more kind of cold weather. But like I said, I don't really stick to that. If it's something that I'm feeling, if it's cold weather, hot weather, whatever, I'm gonna smoke it regardless. All right, there you are. Couldn't find the lid. These lids, once you open these, they don't reseal at all. I mean, you're literally just see. I pop the lid on it. It's you can kind of feel it's a little loose. So I do definitely recommend if you pop one of these open, if you're not gonna smoke through it real quick, definitely probably want to jar it up. I have my Burley Flake in there that I recently opened that I need to get in a jar. I've been smoking it on it every couple of days, and I just haven't done that. This, however, will go straight in a jar as soon as we get done with this. All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I kind of sort of wish I would have tried a fresh tin of this first so I can give an idea on the difference with the aged. But I thought about holding on to this until I got some fresh and to try, but couldn't wait anymore. I mean, it's got 3 years of age on it. That should be pretty darn good. Um, yes, I could have let it sit longer, but in fact, I've never had it before. If it's something I really enjoy, I'll just buy some more of it and put some in the cellar. Takes a light pretty good. So I enjoy Virginias, but one thing I do not care for, I'll be totally honest, I don't like tea. And I found that some Virginia blends have a heavy tea note. And it's weird. Everybody in my family loves tea except for me and my cousin. Um, she doesn't like tea either, never has, neither have I. Um, and I don't know why. You know, I'm from the South, and uh, not liking iced tea is kind of a crime. I was gonna say the moisture level on this right out of the tin there, almost dropped my pipe. Um, seemed spot on. Of course, we'll get a better idea here in a second, but seemed kind of spot on as far as the moisture level. It definitely wasn't dried out by any means, and it wasn't wet. Um, as far as tea notes go, one of the blends that I can kind of overlook it. It has a strong tea note, but I can kind of overlook it. Orlet Golden Slice. Um, I like Perique, and I kind of feel like that the Perique in that kind of over. You're gonna have some blends that has a note, a flavor note in there that you may not care for, but sometimes other things in the blend kind of help make up for it. To me, Orlet Golden Slice, it's one of those. Like I said, I don't like the tea taste, but I like Perique, and I feel like the Perique kind of helps kind of blend that a little bit. But I can definitely tolerate that. And maybe if I would smoke this, it would stay lit. Also, if I'd hold my lighter right side up instead of upside down, it might light. Right. I like this. I actually, I guess where I've never tried the HH Pure Virginia, um, I kind of expected this to be a little bit lighter, a little milder, lighter, I guess, a little airy. I would probably put this more to a medium strength, maybe. I looked on tobacco reviews just to see what it was comprised of, but I didn't really look at the strength and all that. I would say the strength on this would be kind of a, between a mild and a medium. I don't know that it's a full medium. It's just a little bit fuller than I expected. There is a slight tea note in this, but it's extremely mild, not enough to deter me from it. And I'm trying to distinguish. Excuse me. I know this particular blend does not have Perique in it, but I'm getting just a slight peppery, spicy taste in it. But that could be from smoking the luxury bullseye flake or a Scudo in this. So I'm trying to give it a few minutes to kind of work its way out. Unless it is something to do with this blend, but I don't think it has any Perique in it, so I'm not sure why I'd be getting that peppery. I saw the other day that uh, idiots with pipes. They were Scott and Jeremiah was mentioning that they recently smoked a pure Perique. I like Perique. I don't. I don't know if I would want to smoke a pure Perique, although they said that just the pure Perique by itself was not super spicy. It was kind of odd. I don't know. I don't even know that I would want to smoke a blend that has a real heavy Perique in it. I'm not saying I wouldn't. What's weird is I hate spicy foods. Um, I put I use pepper and stuff when I cook, and I like just a little bit of a kick, which I think is part of why I like my Scudo Navy Deluxe. It has just enough Perique in there to make it just a tad bit of kick to it, but not overdone. Um, Even like when I make chili, I don't like spicy chili. I just don't like spicy foods, but I enjoy Perique, so it's kind of odd. But I would probably try a heavy Perique blend just to see what it's like. Every time I think of Perique now, I think of the time that Jess Pipin, I forgot exactly what the blend was, but he retro held it, and I believe it was a strong Perique blend if I recall. But I remember he retro held it, and his reaction was priceless. Yeah, I get just a hint of a T note in this, um, and I'm not even sure what Virginias are in here. I would imagine it's probably a mixture of different types of Virginias. I would assume. Definitely getting that grassy hay note, a little bit of citrus. I was kind of worried that the T note in this would be kind of like Orlick Golden Slice, and I don't even know why I was thinking that, but hmm, a little bit of moisture there. Hmm. It may not be moisture. I think it's just the way I packed it. And it's real easy with flake tobaccos to, at least for me. Sometimes when you're packing a flake tobacco, sometimes it's easy to pack it a little too tight. This is very nice. I like this. I've heard many people say they've never been disappointed with the HH blend. This definitely is not disappointing at all. I still kind of get that richness, kind of like I do with the Burley Flake, even though this is obviously not Burley, but I still get that richness in here, and that's kind of like what I like with the HH blends is the kind of rich and boldness that you get in them. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes I crave something just a little heavier and bolder. Um, this is everything you want it to be. I could see where people that don't like Virginias would even like this. I am curious if there's anything else in here other than Virginia because it almost seems slightly heavier and richer, like it has a little bit of just a little bit of burley in it, but I don't think it has burley in it. But it almost has that slightly heavier, creamy quality to it. Uh, yeah, um, almost like it's got just a tad bit of a dark fired in it, which is kind of interesting. And I'm pretty sure it does not. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I like rainy Saturdays like this. It has been raining here since uh, Thursday night, and it is now Saturday afternoon, and it's pretty much been raining almost nonstop. But we've needed the rain. Uh, I feel for those who are dealing with flooding and uh, all of the damage and everything that's been caused. But I can say we definitely have needed the rain. But it's very sad to see all the damage and the flooding and everything that's been going on with this hurricane. Once again, friends, I am impressed with another HH blend. I do want to look and try to see if there's anything in here other than Virginia. Like I said, it seems a little heavy and a little bit rich to be just straight Virginia, but maybe it is. Maybe it's just the types of Virginias they're using in here. But I must say, I like it. Um, I'm getting that grassy hay note along with a little bit of citrus. Uh, Once again, the smell, the fruit smell I was getting out of this. Um, I guess it'd be dark fruits. I don't know what kind of fruit it would be, but it comes through in the flavor as well. Um, Not overwhelming by any means. It's pleasant, very pleasant. Well, once again, a very well-rounded, very well done blend by McBaron with the HH line. I like this. I will definitely have to get a fresh tin and compare the differences. But this stuff here will definitely be going in a jar. This is one, in my opinion, this is one like the Burley Flake that I might have to smoke this 2 or 3 times before I can really get all the different flavors out of it. I feel like there's so much going on here that I'm not even picking up on. It's kind of fascinating. It's definitely held its moisture content for sure. Mm, yeah, I like it a lot. So, sorry, I forgot to mention the that peppery kind of periky note that I was getting has calmed down. That may have been a little bit of a ghost in here. Uh, I'm not really picking up on that now. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really picking up on that peppery note anymore. So I think that was just in here already. Which I know this blend does not have perique in it. That's why it was kind of throwing me off. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. I need to spend some more time with it and kind of pull out more of the notes in here. But this is some good stuff. So I'm gonna sit here and finish this, and yeah, I like this. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend go out and get some of this HH Pure Virginia. Some good stuff. Another home run for the HH line. Absolutely. So until next time, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.